Hey y'all, so for today's makeup look, we're gonna be doing a pink slash purple eyeshadow look. However, it's gonna be two palettes, one look. So I'm gonna give you guys two different options. Either you can go with this ABH Norvina palette. If you're really trying to blow a check, y'all, go with this one. A very bright colors, good shimmers, but mostly pinks and purples. So really, if you're going for like a bright eye. Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This one, much cheaper, still get pretty good quality out of this one. Here are the colors in this one. Very good, pretty similar, purples, shimmers all in there, a couple oranges in here, but ultimately you get two very similar palettes. So for starters, just to set the standard and the base of what we expect our eyeshadow to look, we are gonna start with this ABA. We're gonna start with this color right here, this hot pink color, and that's just gonna help us kind of start using it as a transition color. This color right here that we're gonna go in with next. Take a clean brush and just lightly tap in. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. This is the last step that I like doing. I'm gonna go in with a tap of that dark purple, and we're just gonna tap it on. Okay, so now to go on to our Jaclyn Hill palette. This one, I'm going with this color first. So in our Jaclyn Hill palette, we will be using this one. Like I did before, we're gonna go in with a cleaner brush and we're just gonna kind of go in like this at first, just to kind of blend the two in a little better. We're gonna take this brush first, and then we're gonna be taking Lolly. Just to get it a little bit of a deeper pink so it's not as light, because Lolly does come off as being pretty closer to white than it is pink. So with this same brush, we're just gonna go in with Boom. Do one final color just to get it more pink. As you can see, we've gone from more of a white, slight orange. Now we're going to try to get it a little bit closer to a pink by using this last color right here. For our last step, we're going to go in with that same dark purple just for blending purposes. And just go right there in the middle just to blend the two in now. Hey y'all, so this is our final look. I've added some foundation, blush, and highlighter just to give you guys a full face version of both of our eyes, to give you a little bit better look at them. So once again, this is our ABH, and then this is our Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. So Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, it is much cheaper, number one, so that's already a plus. And then our ABH one is more expensive, a little bit smaller palette size, but definitely still worth it. So when I'm looking at my eyes, y'all, I don't really see a big difference in our final products. This one just happens to be a little bit more pink. This one a little bit more purple. Other than that, radiant purple colors on the side are metallic colors. Absolutely stunning and beautiful. Definitely shimmery. Now, to look at the comparison between the two that may not be as favorable when you're doing an ABH one, very blendable, very easy. It took a lot less time to do this eye compared to this one, only because the colors were definitely more vibrant, more pigmented, a lot easier to put on the eye. For our Jaclyn Hill one, it just took a lot more time because it took a little bit more blending effort, and some of the colors don't necessarily come out very pigmented after the first or second time, so it took a little bit more product as well. Now, to compare the two palettes, we're looking at ABH versus this one, and we were able to literally come up with pretty much the same exact eye, which I'm absolutely in love with right about now. And this is the end of our episode of Keeping Up with Kenitra, our Jaclyn Hill versus ABH palette. Tune in with me next time, y'all. Keep up with me.